Hello there, Aries. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Aries for February of 2020. 2 months already into the year. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Guess that makes all of us Aries name Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign, rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as a kind of an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us, and it's kind of nice. It's like everybody's on the same page with us. Like, what is that? All great minds think alike type energy, and it feels real good. It feels comfortable. So I want to hold in my heart what my highest, utmost desire is for this month, and to keep that kind of like at the forefront of everything I'm doing and thinking. And the other thing is, and I'm not an astrologer, there's a Mercury retrograde, and we Aries, I think there is this month, and we Aries are always on the ball. So make sure all of our facts, our numbers, our figures are straight if it has anything to do with work, and to keep the focus on what it is that we truly want or desire at a base level. We have some good cards here that can support that kind of energy, and we have good words. They're authenticity, openness, forgiveness, exploration, and beauty. So letting go of anything in the past that was troublesome or bothersome to us, and thinking along the lines of what is it I need? What is it I desire now? Like to set that course into action, because we obviously have, uh, according to these cards, because our first card here is the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm thinking that's like when we set the wheels of destiny like in motion, and it is unstoppable. So unstoppable no matter what it is that we do. So why not have it at the forefront of our minds, like this is what I want. This is what I really truly want to have happen. So maybe we've done something. It's like when you just do something like make travel reservations, end a relationship, quit a job, that kind of energy, opt out of a friendship, even another kind of situation that wasn't working for me. But it does mean that destiny's in motion, and everything will turn out in our lives as it was intended. So be open to it. Like our word down here, there's not anything we really have to do with this card other than to keep our wants and true desires at the forefront, and then go with the flow, because it brings this real unexpected energy, like we'd unexpected turn of events. So we might be going on a trip and meet somebody that tells us about this great job that we're really qualified for, or make us some kind of offer of some kind, new opportunity, things like that. But it's like part and parcel of the grand plan for us. So it's like it's the card that means it's right before good fortune. So it means good fortune. It's, what's the word for that? Precursor to good fortune. Okay, so it means that we're on our way to good fortune. So be open, explore the options that are inside my heart, things, what is it that I want to do, where is it I want, how are they saying, sorry, I got a runny nose, where is it that I want to be, in the now and in the future, and keep that thought form like moving to me, or moving for me to come to me. That's exactly the way they want me to say it. Because my next card here, our next card here, is the King of Cups. And that's great energy. This is like now it's going to be a person that's predisposed towards us. So I have to say it in that manner, male or female, because these are general readings. It's water energy. So it's going to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio type energy coming up towards us. It's a very kind energy, kind, generous, very emotional. It can mean someone perhaps maybe that's a little older than us that maybe we're in love with. It's like the best father type energy that you could ever want. Like the Queen of Cups is the best um, mother energy, that you could ever want to have in your life. But no matter who it is, right? It's someone who's dependable. They can be relied upon to come through when we need them for whatever it is that we need them for. So and it's a very forgiving type energy. So we might be getting called to step into a little more of this water energy, you know, because we're fire energy, so we might be getting called to step into this type of energy, because it's a creative thing, it's cultured, maybe it's something we need for a work type energy. And if it's not a person, it would mean any type of situation or creative pursuit, new path forward that we were going to take or whatever was going to come out really well for us, it would authentically fit with us actually, and especially if it was some type of creative or artistic pursuit that we were thinking about or wanting to produce or move forward. Maybe that's one of our wants. Maybe one of our wants is I want someone who really loves me. That would be this King of Cups type energy, dependable, kind, sweet, honest, very mature, very helpful, always wanting the very best for us, maybe it's up to us with that original message to want the best for ourselves this month. And come to think of it, this is Valentine's Day too. So for those of us that don't have somebody, maybe we don't even want somebody to be in love with, maybe this card can mean treat ourselves the way that we want and would love to be treated, kind of that luxurious energy that we usually don't quite allow ourselves, that type of energy, that combined with this Wheel of Fortune feels like, wow, like you're the best that I could ever want, or the big thing that I want to keep and hold in my heart. That would be what I desire for myself. All of us are different. For some of us, it could be a new lover. For others of us, it could be my partner to step up to the plate. For others of us, it could be meeting that person with the Wheel of Fortune, or those people that give us a new opportunity for a new job because we up and quit the old one, and we decide, okay, we'll move to a foreign country or something to take it. It's that type of uh, energy that has like a underlying excitement or expansion, is the way they want to say it, around me. because our next card here is the Hangman, and I'm like, well, what does that have to do with the price of anything? But this is being in a state of suspended animation between the past and the future, like a new direction that we want to go for in our life. So a new direction that's in the making. And I'll get to that when I come to it. I just realized something here. Uh, Maybe time for making, for a new perspective is what the card actually means. A time for a new perspective, making significant change, if that's what we want to do, looking at things from a different angle, making any type of necessary readjustments that we have to make. You know, it means cosmic consciousness is calling to us, and that enlightenment is like our goal, like to know who we truly are, what it is we truly want and desire inside. So it gives us that time to make like a clean break with the past and become more spiritually attuned to those true wants and desires. So it's a good, excellent card to come in here. So readjustments needed with the Hangman, but there's no hurry. See, he's just hanging there. There's no hurry. We have time. Take the time. We can make the time, like to make right decisions, make right choices about what we truly kind of want to make our life into at this time. Just exactly like, thinking about this Wheel of Fortune and what they said in that original message. So taking that time, looking within, looking from a upside down, a different perspective. What is it we want? Pay attention to that inner guidance, paying attention and being ready to being ready to march to the beat of a different drummer, maybe in the future. So, or what's the word in there? The way it was explained when I was learning, dance to the beat of a different drummer, maybe with that King of Cups energy in there. Well, some of us are going to authentically find the person that we really want and forgive our past energy and move on and, step up to the plate. But getting a perspective, oops, my cat just grabbed my post-it pad that laid down there and went flying with it. Getting a different perspective on the whole entire situation, and really searching without hurry, without, because once we start this process, I think we're going to manifest things like pretty rapidly or quickly. And the reason I'm saying that is because our next card's the Magician. And with this Wheel of Fortune energy, this is 10, this is 1. That reduces to 1. The 10 reduces to 1, so we actually have 2 ones in this reading that I hadn't even thought about when I laid the cards down. So that's fresh new starts, new beginnings. Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe what I wanted last year is not what I want in my life this year, especially for those of us that may have been trying to make something better happen, with what we had, and it still wasn't going to work, you know? So we had to forgive it, be open to the new option, and, explore them and move forward. Because once we start to manifest, which the Magician card is a card of manifestation, and it also is a card of new beginnings, like our one energy there, new beginnings, new choices. When we're ready, willing, and able to, like manipulate a situation to achieve a desired end. And that's not in a mean capacity, it's in a right capacity. So it shows we have leadership potential desire for action, new relationships coming into us, just like that other Wheel of Fortune card was saying. And we have all the tools at hand, right, to, and the knowledge that we need to use them correctly. And if I feel like I don't have the knowledge, why not take that hangman energy and get a different perspective, maybe add a little knowledge, that I think that I might need or something like that. Um, if we use this backwards, like for control or to harm in any way, then that energy, we have all this energy at our disposal, then it can come back and like kind of bite us in the butt. So the key point to using this card is never use the magician energy for improper end, like where I'm manipulating a person to get what I want. That type of energy, because we have everything we need. So we evaluate the tools that are at our disposal, right? And we relate those tools properly to what it is we're aiming for. So I think that was the meaning or part of the meaning that came up in our original message there. Like, what is it in my heart? Whoops, I turned the card backwards. What is it in my heart that I'm truly wanting or desiring, as I move forward and beyond into this year? What do I want to actually see manifest in my future? So I think this energetics of this month is getting that clarity. I know we don't have that word clarity down here, but getting that clarity and being open. What is it in my Aries self, truly want? And if what I have is not what I truly want, moving away from it, and perhaps doing whatever it takes with this Wheel of Fortune, setting the wheels of destiny into motion to get the things that I want moving forward, because the next energetics we have is the Four of Swords energy, and it's a card of being introspective and solitude, working on our problems quietly, deciding what it is we want, a necessary period of aloneness with contemplative energy, like the hangman, the time that we need to get like a solid perspective on anything that happened before and why it happened, because this comes after the Three of Swords energy, which is the heart with the three swords stabbed in it. So it can mean like maybe I had some surgery and I'm getting, I've been in pain, but now I'm recovering, from it. Or maybe I had some heartache and now I'm recovering and getting over it. And whether it was from like an emotional upheaval or some type of physical illness, we're taking the rest and the time out, because what you suppose with this card is this is the knight that just came in from the battleground, and his swords are all there around him, but he's resting, you know, in between, taking the time he was given. So it's the calm after the storm energetics. We might want to go, it's kind of funny because it's the way it reads is go into exile ourselves, away from everything, like an extended vacation, a place of rest and retreat. We could be feeling a little bit monastic, and with that hangman energy, we just might be, we're getting over the holiday energy, that kind of stuff. But it says this is a time of R and R, rest, relaxation, time to think, plan, reevaluate what I was doing if there was a crisis situation before, and then getting my house in order. And that relates directly to that original message. What is it I desire? What is it I want truly, in my future? And we're in that state, that in between state with that hangman energy. Now, there's something I want to say about this card. It came out upside down, and all of the cards are put in right side up. So, when it's upside down, it means I'm not allowing myself the time to rest and, that time of that rest and respite. So they're saying to us, take the time, okay? That's exactly the words they said, take the time. Because if we don't take the time, it can get more confused, get a more confusing type or energy, or we could worsen the situation. So just take it. Take it. We deserve it. We're hard workers. We work our butts off. Maybe things aren't working at the job I had. This could be work energy. It can actually be coming. I'm thinking for some of us, it might be energetics of coming out of a relationship and then into another, because we have the King of Rods underneath this Wheel Fortune energy. So it could be that type of energetics for some of us. But getting a new perspective, taking the time to rest if I need it, turn off the phone if I don't want to answer the phone for a day. I don't have to be the Aries that is available to everyone, at every single minute. And to have within my heart, that straightforward want and desire, and then when I come out of this state, I'll be up on my feet and I'm on the starting line and I'm ready to take off. I'm ready to go and I'm sure of myself. This is what I want. This is what's authentically what I want. The true heart desire, and then move forward, move forward with confidence. Our angel card is have confidence. You can't make up these angel cards. So what it is I want, I'm going for it. It's going to belong to me. I'm letting go of whatever was the past. I'm going to be open and exploring what it is I want in the future. It says moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and your faith. That's a great card to go with that. To go with our reading. That's kind of funny. They pop those in there. It always makes me laugh. When I first started using the angel cards, I thought, I wonder if these are going to work for me. And they always seem to have that like completion energy for the end of the reading. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way here. Bad when you have to say ABC when you're looking for stuff in alphabetical order. It says this card is a message from your angels saying you can do it. Trust that you have all the ingredients it takes to complete the mission that's before you. Although you may not completely understand how you'll fulfill the task, have faith that you'll be continually guided. The more you can depersonalize the mission and know that it's not about you, the better. Just set that one. This is what I desire. And then just keep going with it, going towards it. Ask for guidance. It says, don't listen to the voice that asks, who, me? Um, I don't know. It is, that's what, right. Who, me? Why not? You are utterly worthy since you're a perfect daughter or son of the Creator, and the angels surround you every step of the way. Stay in the moment and focus on one step at a time. That's what our magician energy does. Stays in the moment. It says, stay in the moment, focus on one step at a time, give all your worries or concerns to God and the angels, and ask the angels to increase your faith. Trust God's love and wisdom are working through you. I trust it. I trust it. Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. We have three major arcana in between five cards, so I think it's a really relevant, important month to us. Well, Aries, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell y'all thank you for your likes, shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all the information is over at the website, and that's in the About section below the screen. There's two short videos at the website. One explains the prayer class I put out there for you. The other one explains the suture classes I put out for you. The prayer class, very comprehensive. The sutras are, it's 2.5 hours long, I think. Sutras are just simple thought form. You put in a meditation, 5 minutes a day. And they're particular to enhance the clear perceptions. And to everybody I've met through 4 whole years of doing YouTube videos, now 4 years and 32 years of doing this work this month, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, a pleasure, and a joy to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye bye.